Morning. Setting in Kingman, Arizona. Got about 6 hours till I deliver up in Vegas area. 2 hours away. Stressful. Anyway, I've been thinking about this video, and so here we are, early morning. I already have a shower, had plenty of coffee. Here we go. Driver pay. A lot of complaints about driver pay being low. People not making enough money. I don't know. On a prime, I make a little less than 6 figures taxable a year. Even without training, I still make real close to 6 figures taxable a year. So I can't complain about pay. But look at it. I mean, let's be honest. Everybody out here is out here voluntarily. Nobody forced you to become a truck driver. You're working for a company that you applied to and wanted to go to work for. You knew what they paid. So, what's your complaint? Yeah, if you drive, I don't know, let's say you average 50 miles an hour in your truck. And let's say you make 40 cents a mile. How much is that? $20 an hour. So, I don't know. How much money you want to make? If you're a company driver. Alright, look at it that way. How much do you want to make? How much were you making when you gave up your job to become a truck driver? How long have you been out here? If it's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 years, 20 years, and you still think driver pay is low, why are you out here still? I'm guessing one of two things. Either you think it's easy money, so you aren't working hard, you're not out in the sun sweating every day, unless you're a flatbedder or something. Or whatever jobs are available where you live don't pay you 20 or whatever dollars an hour. So how can the pay be bad if it's more money than you can make at home? If you're an owner-operator and you're leased onto a company like I am, and you're getting paid a percentage when you're not making enough money, why are you at that company? Once again, why aren't you at home with a job that pays you more? Or another company that pays you more? If you're an owner-operator, or you run under your own authority, and freight rates are cheap, in your opinion, and you ain't making enough money, why are you doing it? I'm guessing you're making enough, or there isn't another job at home that pays as much, or sitting on your ass all day is easier than anything else you could do. Just a thought. I don't know, there might be another reason. Unlike a lot of drivers out here, I waited until I was 60 to get married. I don't have any kids. My wife didn't have any kids. So, you know, if you're getting married, you got kids, all those things cost money. I used to say, I even told my wife before we ever were dating, knew her for 5 years before we started dating, I said there was 3 things in life that weren't cost effective: wives, kids, pets. They all eat up money. And, you know, now I have 2 out of 3. No kids. Pet and a wife. And they eat up money. But if you're out here and you're not making money, or enough money, then why are we as a whole, as truck drivers, spending all this money on chrome and lights for our trucks and trailers? Why do I see all these trucks parked at casinos when I go by? Why do I see 3 or 4 trucks always parked at the Cafe Risque down on 75 in Florida? I mean, I know they've got a buffet, but I'm thinking strip club's the last place I want to go to have dinner. Just my opinion. I don't know. You know, we spend money on all this stuff, gambling, lights, chrome, polishing, all this shit. We drive down the road at 70, 75 miles an hour, getting 5, 6 miles to the gallon, instead of slowing down and getting 7 or 8 and saving 5, 10, 15 grand a year. You know, if you're married and you got kids, I think somewhere between $5,000 and $10,000 a year to make a difference at home. But I don't know. I did have one honest driver did make a comment one time to me on a video that he gets like 4.5, 5.5 miles to the gallon, something like that, and he ain't slowing down just to say he's getting 8 miles to the gallon, which is fine. I don't care. But the important part to what he said is that he makes plenty of money. So if there's a driver out there that makes plenty of money at 4.5, 5.5 miles to the gallon, there's money out here. And apparently we are getting paid enough if 5, 10 grand isn't sufficient, you know, enough money to make you want to slow down a little bit. So I guess it goes back to my old theory that drivers just like to complain. So they complain about the pay, complain about the freight rates, but they keep hauling the freight. They keep driving 75, 80 miles an hour when they could, you know, save 5, 10 grand a year on fuel if they slow down a little bit. But they don't want to. So apparently that 10 grand isn't needed at home. I don't know. I don't get it. You know, I guess they are making plenty of money. They just want to complain about what they're getting. And here's the other thing. If rates are so low, if mileage pay is so cheap, if you ain't making enough money, why are you out here? You chose to be. You filled out an application. They told you what they were going to pay you, be it percentage, be it the rate for the freight, be it mileage pay, and you took it. So why are you out here? I'm out here because I make plenty of money and I don't have to mess with many people. Just for thought, my opinion. Opinions are like assholes. Everybody has one. So, for what it is or isn't worth, there we go. Anyway, excuse me. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Leave a comment. I don't block anybody. I don't ban anybody. I don't remove comments. I don't see YouTube as another stream of income. If I did, I'd probably do like a lot of the drivers out there and be asking for donations so I could buy a new camera instead of using my tablet. Whatever. Do what you want to do. Just think about it. If you're whining about your money, why are you driving where you're driving? Why are you driving at all? Why don't you go home with your wife and kids? Do something that makes you happy. I'm happy. I like what I do. I like the money I make. Anyway, thanks. Enjoy. Be safe. And try to make some more money, I guess. Bye-bye now.